Hi everybody, so I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I have a really exciting video to bring to you because at the end of this video I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So if you just want to know about the giveaway, just fast forward to the end and you can find out. But I really hope you stick with me and you find out a little bit more about Konjac sponges because I think they're pretty important to making sure you have the best, most clear skin and glowing complexion. And also I have found them to be really good at helping get rid of the congestion around my mouth. And so I'm just so excited to share with you how I'm using it and what it is. So this is a semi-dried because it's still a little bit squishy, but it's a little bit, I don't know, it's going a bit hard on the top. I used it this morning and this is actually one of the bigger ones. I have a tiny little baby one here, although this is called their pore refining sponge, and I'll explain the difference in a bit. This sponge is made from konjac plant, which is actually a root. I do believe they make noodles out of konjac as well because I think I've had them before. The root itself is actually ram-packed full of vitamins and minerals, and so that's an added bonus. And the plant itself is also naturally alkaline, so it could help balance out the pH of your skin. I like these konjac sponges particularly because it's not harvesting sea sponge, so it's not harming any of the natural kind of sea world environment. You can just make it out of a root, so you can always just plant more roots, so it's really sustainable option for sponges. And because it's also 100% natural, it also is biodegradable, so it's not going to be a sort of a plastic sponge that's just gonna like be sat in landfill somewhere for sort of ages and ages and ages. I was noticing a lot of congestion around here, and I had sort of blackheads as well as whiteheads, so like just tiny little bumps, and just the surface of my skin was just not even at all. And it had been like that for a really long time. I just put up with it, just put makeup over it. It wasn't like red or angry or spots or anything, but it just wasn't perfect. And I still don't have perfect skin, but it's so much better since I've been using one of these around this area. Actually, I use it all over my face because if it's going to work in one area, it's going to work in all, but I sort of particularly focus on those areas when I'm using it. So the way that you use these sponges is they are rock solid to begin with, and then you just run them underwater until they're fully hydrated. You probably have to run it under a tap for about 15 to 30 seconds, I'd say, to get it to the right kind of squishy consistency. This is a good example. It should be like properly squishy like this, and this was rock solid about 5 minutes ago before I actually put it under the tap. They are super duper soft. They are like the most gentle thing to put on your skin. It's akin to kind of using cotton wool on your face, really. It's that gentle, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's puffy and bouncy and really nice. The great thing about these sponges as well is that they've got this flat bit, so you can basically just go over your skin like this in little circular motions with it all kind of nice and warm, and give it another little rinse under the sink and just keep going until you feel like fully cleansed, and your face will feel so much smoother afterwards and just be really lovely. I don't use this as a cleanser. I don't use it to remove makeup. I take my makeup off first and then I'll use it. The sponges don't last forever. They probably last, if you look after them well, for about 3 months. And to look after them well, you just need to make sure they're fully dry before you rehydrate them. So this big one will probably take just a couple of days to fully dry before you can rehydrate it, and this little one takes about a day. Now this is what they call their pore refiner, and it's meant for daily use because it should dry in that time frame. And you dry it really easily by just hanging it on a little hook. I've got a couple of tiny hooks like on the back of my wardrobe, and then like the shower has a little hook and I put it there. Just put it somewhere where it's definitely going to dry out, that's maybe a little bit warm, like, but just that it's got air around all of it, so it can just hang like that and then it just dry out. You'll know when it's time to have a new sponge because it will start to just look grey and kind of old, and then you just need to switch it up and change to a new one. And I've been using these probably for about 2 months now, probably about 2 months, maybe 3, and I just like the skin around here is just so, it's like night and day. I just don't have blackheads or whiteheads there anymore. They're just not there. So in my last video I talked about a product I didn't like, which was the Acure Brilliantly Brightening Scrub, and I was trying to explain how using that was such a harsh scrub on my face, and that I just don't think it's right for you to use such harsh scrubs on your face. I don't think it's necessary, and something like this is just so gentle on your skin. It does what it needs to do. It doesn't feel like it's doing very much. I mean, your skin will be soft afterwards, but it doesn't, you know, you're not really properly like getting at your skin. But that's exactly what you need if you have any kind of breakouts. That's exactly what you need. You should be so gentle on your skin. You can use these with cleansers, so if you actually don't really wear any makeup, you can just cleanse with this. With a cleanser, without a cleanser, but you can just use this. I only just take my makeup off first and then use this as like my deeper cleanser. Now for the price of like not very much, it's like under £10, it is the best thing I have bought for my facial skin in a really, really long time. Like a really long time, and I'd be really tempted to get one of the body ones just so I can actually like have perfect skin everywhere. So the sponges I've used come from the Konjac Sponge company, and they have a variety of different ones. I have literally just used the 100% pure natural Konjac sponge, and then also the pore refining sponge. You can get them with added pink clay, added green clay, added bamboo charcoal. You can also get baby sponges, and I know for a fact that you can get bigger sponges for your body, as I already mentioned. So into the giveaway, I have 2 sponges to give away to you guys. I have a 100% natural vegetable fibre face sponge with nourishing mineral rich pink clay. So that's a slightly larger one like I showed you, and this is like the slightly smaller one. This is the pore refiner with bamboo charcoal in it, and yeah, those are the 2 options that you could win. So all you have to do to win one of the beautiful Konjac sponges is be subscribed to my channel. That's number 1. Number 2 is leave me a comment down below letting me know which one you would like, because there will be 2 winners. I will leave a bunch of like rules in the description box below, so do check that out, and it will be open internationally. I'll leave it running for a couple of weeks. I'll make sure to leave the date in the description below so you can know if you've missed it or not, and then I'll make sure to let the winner know. Of course, you have to be able to send me your postal address if you are the winner. So there you have it. I'm so excited to share that with you guys. It's been an absolute miracle worker for me, and I really hope that you guys found it interesting to watch and hear all about them. I do hope that even if you don't win one of them, that you go out and you get yourself one, because I just think they're brilliant. And if you have any kind of bumpy skin or blackheads or whiteheads, then it could work absolute wonders for you too. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you check back in soon for new videos. Have a really fantastic rest of your day. Bye.